nothing. Say who just that nigga horns. But anyway, this is twofold. I was, I just noticed. You're like, what does that even mean? Trust me, that there's a reason. You see the title, and with the where it's discover the music who you're listening to. It doesn't matter what generation, right? It's I'm telling you, there it's because it's one that's spying on me, or they might hear me playing it in my car, right? And I'm playing it, and then you can hear it. The point is, this is what it's just, again. Tell you like that's nothing. You're being nope. Trust me, because of the title. Learn about the producers. What bitch? Trust me, and I'm doing this really to egg them on. Like, dude, back in the day when it was just tapes, people already, here they go with their bitch ass blowing the horn shit. You know, that's why I'm glad what's gonna happen to you is gonna happen to you. God wants it to happen to you. There's no stopping it. You stupid. You stupid bitch. So anyway, uh, uh, yeah, whatever, punk. We'll see. I guarantee y'all the ones fucking up. So anyway, uh, that's why they blew the horn, bump, because they do what I'm talking about, right? They the little jealousy, and it's not because I can play the music. For some reason, it's one of them things where you ever know somebody. It don't matter what genre. Say you're an Elvis fan, you know, and you got some other asshole, but you're quiet about it. Then you got someone that I know who produced it. And normally, if you run into another fan, right? I don't know, but this has nothing to do with Elvis. I'm just using that as an example, right? You're happy, right? Oh, I just ran into somebody who's another fan. There's no competition. That's what I said with these folks. It's weird. I never seen this until recently. Usually, if you run into someone who's a fan of the same music, there's no competition. You might have a little bit, what you know about that. But you don't get mad and get into an argument. No, y'all talk about that shit. Y'all reminisce about when you first heard it. Maybe especially if you was young, real young, or even, whatever. Especially if it was a whole new genre of music. You're young at the time. The music is young. There's never been another group that did things that this group did. Hell, they even admit, nowadays that they didn't know if they was gonna make it or not. They didn't know if they was gonna make it. You didn't know your new favorite group was gonna make sales. If they was gonna, you was just gonna be the only one with that tape. See what I'm saying? Cause like I said, back then, the tapes, anybody who you had tapes when they was new, you could open up the tape case and the what it's called the cover. Some of them had covers that you could open like a book, and you could read who produced it. That's how we knew who the producers was. So to them, that's what I'm saying. That stupid shit, like they discovered something new, and they're schooling me. Oh, discover who you listening to. Like I just picked the songs. And real thing, I don't listen to. You know, I don't look at it no more because I don't care that much no more. I'm not a kid. I'm not a teenager. By the time I was grown in the army, I really stopped caring about all of that shit about producers. And really, not even by in the army. It's really by the time you hit ninth grade. If you start doing more shit than worrying so much. Because back then, the rap music, it was like a toy. You get a new Run DMC tape. It's like getting a new toy. But you don't want toys no more. You want Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. NWA, at that time, there wasn't even, whatever. Whether you got it yourself, whether you bought it yourself, or whether you dubbed it as somebody else, them double cassette decks. But you wanted the original. Again, that goes to what I was going to say, why I didn't buy bootleg tapes back then. The ones, because the inside, yeah, because you could tell that it was a Xerox copy. The tape cover was Xerox. So when you opened the inside, there was nothing in it. And the original got all the information the producer and this and that and the record label. All it just was exciting to read. And so now that's what I'm saying. It's like remember I keep saying it's like they're not human beings. It's like they don't even know. Like that idiot just drove by, in the bucket. He just drove by in that bucket. It's like that. That's it. It's like they're demons. or aliens. I don't know. You know, like how you religious? You believe in aliens? I ain't even gonna get into all that. But basically, it's just real easy. I don't see how you could not. But anyway, so yeah, producers, songwriters, like there's something new, because they made it a thing. Again, the liberals, they got into it, especially what I mean, got into it. They got into the business right by the 90s. That's when they started taking out all the real rappers. And that's when they made it a thing. Everybody started with really, first it was Easy E, then in the 90s it was Master P. Then after that, it was everybody wanted, they was so smart. The nigga on the corner at the gas station, I got my own record label. He wanted to be like Master P because everybody knew, especially down south, that he had been, in the early 90s, he was selling tapes out his trunk. So that became the business model for the entrepreneurs in the hood. You know what I'm saying? The entrepreneurs, they gonna be like Master P. You gotta you gotta learn. You can have what he told everybody. If you watched or paid attention, you gotta own the company. You can have somebody pay somebody else to print the CDs and the tapes. Distribution, you pay for that, but what you really wanted to own was the company. That's why the rappers were getting fucked. All that shit. He explained it. But so my point is that's how it became a new thing where everybody's supposed to be so smart, but they still they think they label them, even if R&B singers or gospel, that makes them like real, like they're bulletproof, that they can talk shit. I'm saying, you're like, what does that have to? Trust me, these niggas, these the older ones, for some crazy reason, these socialists, these liberals, that's what that's all of this where it's like I'm trying to show off on them. Remember that video earlier, the one I just made earlier with the white boy being a dick. Yeah, I'm being a dick. I'm being a dick to them because I'm playing all these old songs, whatever. I guess, it's stuff that they never heard or either they heard and they had, they just can't play it for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's too raunchy or maybe whatever. But it's old school. It's like you get to them. Yeah, that's another thing. They got this generation so stupid. Like I said, is they imitate the music. They're wannabes. They want to be gangsters. So I'm playing this shit. Like I said, it has nothing to do with me, hearing the music, and I'm playing it now, and that's why I don't let you talk shit to me, because of I'm listening to Tupac, and I feel like Tupac now. No, bitch, I was always, you know what I'm saying? You had to learn that before the music. The music wasn't even invented yet. So either way, you lost. At least with me. So y'all still do it. You think I ain't gonna say nothing, bitch? I'm not being a dick. That's what, remember I say it all the time. We had to learn these lessons in real time, in real life, real time. They still on this stupid playing victim shit that we're being dicks, and we're telling them life-saving information. Life-saving. I'm telling you, all y'all protection is gone. All that PC shit that started in the 90s, you can't say this, you can't say it. People are tired of it. You're done, man. I'm sorry, not sorry. You had to be so old and you got to learn the hard way. I mean, yeah, you don't have the benefit of the way we learned when we was young. So you really didn't learn the hard way. Kind of like tigers and lions, you know what I'm saying? Remember when they're babies, it's just playing. But it's really the skills they learning. As an adult, they gonna need to kill motherfuckers to eat. Otherwise, they can't eat. See, y'all didn't get that. They protected y'all. They made shit so safe for y'all. It's like they declawed y'all when y'all was like 3 weeks old. And so now you're dependent on people to feed you. You can't go out there. You dependent on. Okay, and we're not mad, but y'all right. We're not being treated right like human. No, because it's not fair to us. Why we got to go out there and take all the bumps and bruises, and we can't, whatever, but enjoy ourselves and make money, have money. But you want to have it too, but you ain't get. And matter of fact, you know what? We wouldn't even care. I know I wouldn't care. I would be like, so what? I wouldn't give a fuck. The only problem would be when I start reminiscing, you would get mad at the stories I'm telling. I wouldn't care if you believe me or not, but I know you believe me because you would get mad. Like I'm again bragging or being a dick to you. No, I'm telling you something that I think actually was embarrassing and funny, and you taking it like I'm bragging. I won't say I might have lost or whatever. Just embarrass myself, when I was a kid. It is something you learn a lesson for the rest of your life. But y'all do not want to. Y'all don't want your kids to go through that. Y'all don't want to go through that. It is not y'all fault per se. They trained y'all like this, man. It's been decades they've been trained, and I don't feel bad, but it's like, man, y'all don't understand. Y'all really, they got y'all set up for the okie dokie doke. You know, the real Muhammad Ali okie doke, rope a dope. They got y'all so set up. I mean, just it's like y'all think, cause like I said, you wouldn't be complaining. You could say, "Oh man, I had to go." No, you didn't. No, you didn't, cause it shows. You wouldn't be complaining. You wouldn't be whining about white folks and fake racism. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you do an interview of that nigga right there, he ain't never been goddamn beat by the police, never in his fucking life. I guarantee it. That nigga might not even have NAM charge, which is good. Not mad. You know, that nigga record probably clean as a whistle. I can't whistle, but you know what I'm saying? That's not a diss on him. But what we're saying is don't be up here lying, you know, telling this bull, oh, we're being hunted down. They hunting us. That bitch, get the fuck out of here. What is wrong with y'all psychopaths? You know, I had something. This was supposed to be a 2-part message. Damn, I forgot. It started off with that, if I remember, I just got to make a whole nother video. But it started, this crazy shit. You know, that's why they came out. You got to, you know, learn about the producers of the songs. Bitch, any songs that I'm listening to is probably old school. So I knew who the producers was when I was a fucking kid, you retard. You know, and like I said, by the time I got older, I didn't care anymore because I had other shit to do because I was trying to make money like I was supposed to as a man. I'm not going to be staying in my mama's house. So I didn't have time to read tape covers no more. I'm 19, 20, 18, 20. It's time to do something. Got to go. Nobody told me I had to go, but something said, hey, all these years, this is what you're supposed to do. You see all these niggas with fancy cars, shit, you better do something. Shit, I ain't gonna be the one staying here. Shit, everybody else, they, you know, ride, got rims and shit. No, I ain't mad at them. Shit, all the shit they motherfuckers done gave me all types of tips. Better put it to goddamn use. That's what I'm thinking. Shit, light a fire under your own ass. You know, shit, gotta go. He ain't got to go with me, but shit. You know, they got y'all boys, they got it just this victim shit, you know, scared of the boogeyman. Like, what racism? So yeah, by the time if you want to get into by the 90s, I don't care too much for who was the producer. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't got time for that no more. Shit, bitch, you know, really by the time I'm old enough to drive, you know, 14, 15, 16, you know, ain't no, you know, shit, but when I was still riding bikes and whatever we was doing, you know, shit, you had time when you're in the room, when you're in your room and you ain't playing video games. Shit, you reading the tape cover, you got the radio blasting, you read the tape deck, got a new tape, you reading the tape cover. You know, just dumb shit, just competing for no reason. So like I said, the people, I'm not being a dick. We aren't being dicks, we're trying to tell you something good. There's a song, look up the producer of that song and listen to it. And please understand what he's talking about and tell you something good. We're trying to tell you something good. We're trying to save your life, man. It's a life-saving information. Write it down, copy it. You ain't got to give me credit for it. Just listen to me. Cut your shit out. The whole world is getting tired of y'all niggas. I don't know how they did it to you. The Democrats and the liberals. I don't know how they pulled this one to get y'all to do this, but people are getting tired of you.